bring you an Eastern. What better way to spend a Monday night than with... This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Broadcast 76ers. This is a team showing a better record this year over last. This
76ers, they've had a nice run here to start the season. Up there near the top of the stand play all the way through the season.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Freak in at point guard. Robert Covington out there with Nerlens Noel. And it's Holmes in at the 4. Now here's Banks. Here's Freak. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't. Can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
We're about 1 minute into the first. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. I was able to talk with Charlotte's head coach for a moment. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, "We've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack." Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
Terrific. Doris. Dallas thinks they put a lot of thought into how they're going to match up against the opposing defense, guys.
And so they should, because that's what it's going to take. This is such a tough D. To break down, they're going to have to play a smart game offensively.
Well, there's no denying that. I mean, you're not going to get by on skill alone. I mean, you've got to have the strategy and the skill working together.
Shot is no good, and it's Philadelphia the other way. And here in the first, and he gets the jumper to drop. Freak's got 7 points in the game. Hornets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pick by Zeller, and it's Walker penetrating. No good off the pick.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
14 feet away. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. And Noel kicks to Freak. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Here's Covington. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Baseline jumper. Covington's shot is off. Hornets trail by 3. Walker with a clean look. He nails it, and we're tied up. Walker's got 5 points so far.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Walker. Holmes passes to Banks. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And that one's good. Noel.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Last outing for Charlotte, they won that game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And, guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at him wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Shot's good by Walker.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Tries it from 19. Hits the front of the rim and out. Point 4 of 8. And he misses the go-ahead basket. 76ers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Pass to Zeller. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Noel. And now here's Banks, the fast break opportunity. Knocked loose.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Outside Kid Gilchrist. Outside Walker. 17-foot shot on the way. And that is good. Walker's got 9 points.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
And a wide-open look for Freak. Hits the three-point bomb.
They're in the position they're in right now thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
And it's Walker penetrating. And it's Noel with the rebound.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Freak dishes to Banks. 13 feet away. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Picked by Zeller. To the inside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Here's Freak. And again, it's Philadelphia.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Hornets trail by 5. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Freak with the ball. The shot's good from Banks. Banks has got his first bucket of the night. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the 76ers?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
With a break in the action, time for a rundown now of the most accurate shooters at small forward over the last 10 games. Michael Kid Gilchrist on top.
Obviously, looking at those numbers, he hasn't.
I like to call it reversible clothing. It makes him the most accurate shooter among NBA small forwards.
Tony Roten, he's checked in for Philadelphia. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Jefferson setting the pick for Kid Gilchrist. Can they get it? And it's good on the way in.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him.
Move the ball. Stick it to my...
Passes to Holmes. Here's Roten. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that. He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Walker. Covington in the corner. He dishes it to Freak. Off target from outside.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Shot by Zeller, no good. The 76ers leading by 7. Here's Freak. Second chance shot, and Noel lays it up and in. Noel's got 6.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Here's Freak. And too long on the shot.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Kaminsky is checked in for Jefferson. Batum comes in for Zeller. Burks, he's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kemba Walker. The 76ers leading by 5. Daniels kicks to Roten. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Here's Lin after the Sixers pick up 2. Burks can't get it to go.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Roten, the pass to Daniels. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Jefferson's checked in for Kaminsky. Cody Zeller comes in for Nicholas Batum. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Burks. And it's Kemba Walker in for Roberson. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Freak, he's in at point guard. Nerlens Noel is out there with Robert Covington. And it's Banks in at the 2. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat was simply terrific. He finished with 48 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
Now here's Freak. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. That's good.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Lin kicks to Walker. That 3 off the mark.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
The tray. They get it again. Noel from down in the low post. It goes. Noel's got 12 in the game.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Now here's Walker. He's got 18. And the shot is good. Walker's got 4 this quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Freak dishes to Noel. Pass to Freak. Lin against Banks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A floater, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Freak. He's got 21 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense. And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Shoots it up. Walker with some nice D. Hornets trail by 11. Puts it up from 15. No good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Two teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets Days team.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Noel. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
And thank you, Doris. The 76ers leading by 11. Freak with it. 23 points in the game.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
The dish now to Noel. And Jefferson sends it back. Walker against Banks. Outside, Lynn lets the three fly, and it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 5 rebounds tonight. Freak with it. He's picked up by Walker. Freak passes to Covington. Out left to the wing. Here's Freak. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive board, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The hustle's great, guys, but I think we all prefer to see the finish when you can go up and throw it down like that.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Lynn's shot is off.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Now here's Freak, and he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force to the left wing. Noel, a screen on Lynn. He took good advantage of that screen. Covington's got his first bucket in this one.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And it's Walker again missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get Many looks better from that range.
Good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And it's Walker again missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Hornets trail by 15. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Shots good by Walker.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Banks passes to Holmes. Here's Freak. No good from outside.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Tries it from 19.
There was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
Batum, he's checked in for the Hornets. Burks comes in for Kid Gilchrist. And Philadelphia making a change here. The clock runs out.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. They look absolutely helpless out there to contain our low post offense. And the more that continues in the second half, the more beat up and dejected they're going to be. On the other hand, I was happy with the pressure we put on them with our D and the steals we got out of it. Let's keep that heat on them. And when it comes to the speed of the game, I'd love to see it being played at a walk. Not a sprint, if you get my drift. Let's not hurry things. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
What a game here for Walker. He's got 27 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Charlotte, Zeller and Jefferson are inside. Kemba Walker is out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the small forward. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot, he'll go to the free throw line.
76 foul.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
The Hornets shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 8 points for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. The 76ers leading by 7. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
There's the feed to Walker. It's Kidd-Gilchrist on the wing. Terrific design on the big foot, and he lays it in. Kidd-Gilchrist has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Outside, Walker, the tray. That is good. Walker's got 30.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Now here's Noel.
Talk about a terrific game for Noel. He has 9 rebounds and 2 steals as well.
No idea we'd see a performance like this one today.
The only way to describe it in my vocabulary is dominance.
At the line for 2.
All free throws good from Noel. Hornets trail by 4. And Roberson kicks to Walker. Feeds it to Jefferson. Here's Roberson. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Freak. He's got 23. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Al Jefferson. For Philadelphia, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. The first one falls for him. And both free throws good from Freak. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And it's Walker penetrating. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Going to the line, Kemba Walker. Shooting 2.
He's off on the second. The 76ers have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. The shot's good from Banks.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Hornets trail by 4.
Hornets timeout call.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter.
Let's step aside
Post.
from it to look at some of the point
Rotate
guards who have
over
been doing
and
a
make
whole
your
lot
presence
more than
felt.
passing lately. They're the top scorers at that position over the last 10 games. Freak number 1. The 4th spot held by Kemba Walker.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Zeller setting the pick for Walker. It's Kidd-Gilchrist on the wing. Here's Jefferson. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Freak's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. No one near him. Again, Philadelphia.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession.
Goes in. Another shot, and it's Jefferson laying it in. Jefferson's got his second bucket of the night.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback. And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Kemba Walker. 15th in scoring, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned. One of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And yeah, you know, one of the most dangerous scorers in the league. He's already come up big in some key games this year.
Now here's Banks. He's got 8. Releases from 15 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
And the foul called on Freak. Robertson dishes to Walker. He feeds it to Jefferson. Clock at 6. Noel knocks it away. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Kid Gilchrist. They get it back. Walker the pass to Zeller. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Al Jefferson.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Now here's Freak. He's got 31. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And so it's Charlotte with it after the Sixers pick up 2. And the shot is good.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
And he banks in the layup. Freak's got 12 points here in the second half.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Now here's Jefferson. He's got 8.
Look out the game for Jefferson. He's got 8 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
And it easily could have been more. He's played an effective game at that end of the floor.
And Philadelphia making a change here. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. The 76ers leading by 6. Freak. Off target from outside.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
There's Walker with the 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Freak. And the shot no good, a bit short. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Upside Jefferson. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And Walker kicks to Robertson. His 3-pointers off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Embiid with the screen on Kid Gilchrist. Covington dishes to Embiid. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Hornets trail by 6. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Another miss by Philadelphia. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
Here's Covington following the bucket by the Hornets. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Here's Robertson. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And, Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. But they've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
Here is Daniels. Dishes it to Freak. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Sharp. They're on a 14-6 run. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
76ers shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Freak, he's in at the point. Robert Covington out there with Evan Fournier. And there's Nerlens Noel, and it's Banks in at the 2.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Walker. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 5-point Hornets lead.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Freak kicks to Fournier. Noel, a screen on Kid Gilchrist. Here's Fournier. Noel wide open. He fires. The baseline jumper goes down. Noel's got 22 points.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Now, here's Walker. He's covered closely. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Trying his luck deep. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Banks. Hornets have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Lets the 3 fly. Burks can't get it to go. The 76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hornets?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Roberson, he's checked in for Charlotte. And Walker kicks to Batum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 14 points for Nicholas Batum.
The defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And it's Freak missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
A pull-up. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Well, they've got the Lakers ahead of them after this game, and the next game it'll be played in Los Angeles. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Kicks to Robertson, expanding his range. And another 3 for Charlotte.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Holmes passes to Banks. Here's Freak. And Roberson pulls it down. Roberson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Here's Jefferson. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
The 76ers trail by 8. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Down low, here's Freak.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, and that's an understatement.
Walker's shot is off. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. That's a shot he doesn't shoot very often. 40 points for Freak.
A tough fourth quarter for him. 6 attempts with only 1 make to show for it. Tough.
Now here's Walker. He's tightly guarded. That's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, you talk about clutch plays, defensively and offensively. We saw both right there.
And the gap's narrowing right now, Clark. Every second from here on out counts. Neither team can afford to make mistakes. You gotta manage the clock and play smart.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Zeller, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The 76ers trail by 5. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
There's a screen by Noel. Freak with it. Picked up by Kid Gilchrist. Freak kicks to Banks to the inside. Noel. And the foul on Al Jefferson.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. It's a 5-point game, and that one's good.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Pick by Zeller. Now here's Walker. Right side Jefferson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 14 points for Al Jefferson.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Hornets leading by 5. For the finish. And Kid Gilchrist throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
Hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Freak passes to Holmes. Freak dishes to Covington. Jefferson against Noel. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. That's good. Freak's got 46 points.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Noel. Over to the left wing. Wide open look. And it's Freak missing. Charlotte's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Zeller. The pass to Jefferson. Fires from 14. Can't hit. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And here's the break. Here's Covington. He trains the quick shot. Now it's just a 3-point Hornets lead.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
And here's Walker. Screen by Jefferson. Pass to Roberson. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Walker penetrating. Charlotte again missing.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And that one's good. Freak.
Yeah, clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
Really, Greg, just shows you the toughness and determination this man has. Impressive.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's coach was going over with his guys. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Good.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Pulls it up. But they recover it. And the shot is good. And now 24 points for Nerlens Noel.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both on the backboard.
To the left wing, here's Roberson. Off target from outside. 76ers trailing. Here's Freak to take the lead. It's rebound. By Sharp. Zeller's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
What a game for Kid Gilchrist. He's got 10 rebounds and also a block shot. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
Michael Kid Gilchrist.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And that's how you do it. Free throws can make a huge difference in a tight game.
Freak passes to Banks. There's Freak. And that one goes long. Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Walker's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 3. Banks dishes to Freak. It's tipped. Here's Roberson. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And here they come. Here's Freak. Misses the 3.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Nails it! And now they trail by just 4. And so here's Charlotte, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
At the line for your Hornets, shooting 2, Michael Gilchrist.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. No good. That would have tied it.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Going to the line, Michael Kidd.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. The 3. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You can't be happy about it, but honestly, at this point, the game's probably out of reach anyway.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
You know. Here's Freak. Off the mark and a bad shot there. And so it's Charlotte with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed.